What's up, folks? Welcome to episode 10 of Tales from the Archive on Handelabra Games. My name is Zach from Another Letdown Media and the Adjacent Text podcast. I'll be your host this evening. Tales from the Archive is the show where we use the medium of Sentinels of the Multiverse, the digital game, to tell a story of some kind. Some will be tales from the actual Sentinel storylines, and others will be totally original and or based on previous work. For consistency's sake, I do try to match each story up with an existing Sentinel Comics title, as mentioned prior by either Christopher or Adam or both. But by no means does that make them, real main, buy a box and this is your canon product. You can kind of think of this as the Earth 603 Sentinels of the Multiverse. There will often be times where we deliberately make a play that might not make a whole sense strategically, but it does contribute to the narrative we created in some way. We will do our best to win games, but even heroes fall sometimes, and that just makes for great stories. As with all the shows on the Handelabra Games channel, we do believe in civil rights for absolutely everyone, and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against that goal is not welcome and will not be tolerated. Yes, I'm talking to you, webcam. So, without any more delay, let's open the oldie book of the multiverse and get this party started. I do apologize for not being here last week. I am a teacher, and we had graduation parties and end-of-the-year staff gatherings and grades to turn in, and I just did not have enough time to write an appropriate story, especially of the caliber that I'm trying to accomplish tonight. You will notice by the poetry in the title of today's stream that, yes, this is the Adam West Super Spectacular tribute special. I was a huge fan of the Batman 1966 TV show when I was growing up. My dad and I used to watch that together. We'd watch that, and we'd watch Doctor Who, and we'd watch MASH together, and those were sort of our three things. And so when Adam West passed away 2 weeks ago, may he rest in peace, I had to go live, and you'll know if you've watched the replay. I was not my normal super enthusiastic self. I was a little bit subdued, and that's why. So today I decided that it was my job as a storyteller and as a Sentinels of the Multiverse streamer to write a story worthy of a tribute to Adam West. And to make that even more potent, I guess, to me, I didn't even use Google Docs. Usually I have a Google Doc written out with all of my script put together. I actually went as far as to write in my Batman notebook. So the whole script is coming handwritten over the course of probably like 10 pages of this tiny little thing. So, background music a little bit loud. I am trying something different. I appreciate that feedback. Let's do that. Is that any better? Probably not. All right, hold on. We'll go down to something like that. I can always go back to the old setup if that is preferable. So, let's get to today's story, shall we? Oh, and Darren, with regard to the sequel of Infinitely Improbable Oops, that is coming. It is not going to be this week, and it's probably not going to be for a couple more weeks. It took me a little bit of time to write that one, and I was happy with it, but I still think it could have been better. So, I'm working on that. It's coming. Okay, so comics have changed a lot over the years. Writers like Frank Miller ushered in a much darker, grittier sensibilities and played a huge role in moving comics to where they are today. Back in the 1960s, comics were silly. Sentinel Comics was, of course, no exception to this. While mainstream publishers were a bit more overtly campy, it took us a while to dredge out this tattered run of Justice Comics. Fortunately, some friends of ours at SDUC, or STUCK, Society for the Diffusion of Underappreciated Comics, was able to hook us up. As we open on this series, we find a panel depicting the skyline of Megalopolis. As with many comics from this time, the first voice we see is a narrator. Another gorgeous summer day in sunny Megalopolis. Birds are singing, children are playing. Even the local emergency personnel are getting some well-deserved time to relax. It's uncanny, Chief O'Brien. 14 days and we haven't had to use the Freedom Hotline. Commissioner Wilson declares proudly, placing his pen back in its holder on his desk. Aye, Commissioner. A full fortnight. It must be some sort of record. Unbeknownst to them, in the abandoned crossword puzzle factory, 4 dastardly figures have come together to plan a crime wave, the likes of which haven't been seen in the city for months. The figures in the room... As we open up, the figures in the room are a mixture of Blade Battalion soldiers and 2 men wearing blue turtlenecks labeled Down and Across. Anyone got a clue why the boss has brought in all this scuba gear? It's heavier than my grandmother's Christmas fruitcake. Ah, quit your belly aching and unload the cargo. They'll be back at any minute. His statement is punctuated by a female voice laughing, "Oh, Ivan, your plot to eliminate the Freedom Five is flawless. I simply adore it." Just legacy, my dear. The rest of the Freedom Five will give themselves up without his inspiring presence. Baron Blade and Misinformation enter from around a corner. What's this? Mordengrad's most notorious leader, aligning himself with the Freedom Five's former secretary? This can only mean trouble! Misinformation, still smiling vilely, sits down in an oversized armchair, and her henchmen kneel at her side. She picks up a telephone and dials the Megalopolis PD, generating a batch of crocodile tears. She wails into the phone as Commissioner Wilson answers. Megalopolis Police Department, Commissioner Wilson speaking. Oh, Commissioner, it's my beloved cat Gravy. He's chased a bird up the tallest tree in the city. The fire department can't even reach him with their ladders. Don't worry, ma'am. I know just the man who can help. Try to remain calm. He hangs up and walks to a blue phone under a glass case labeled "In case of extreme emergency." Meanwhile, in the humble home of the Parsons family, Legacy is teaching new heroes, Setback and Unity, some advanced knot-tying techniques. You see, the rabbit goes into the hole, around the tree 5 or 7 times. Setback looks up with his hands tied up. Gosh, Paul, I didn't think knots could be so complex. You'll thank me the next time you need to tie the cord on a flagpole. The unkempt form of Chrono-Ranger enters the room. Couldn't help noticing, but that blue phone in your office is all lit up, Paul. Exchanging knowing looks, the 4 dash into Legacy's study. Legacy picks up the phone. Yes, Commissioner. A cat in a tree? Did you try the fire brigade? I see. Yes, of course, Commissioner. I understand. We're on our way. He hangs up the phone, turning to Setback, to the justice elevator. So, I tried my best to capture the 1960s feel there. And of course, sorry, marking my place. There we go. So of course, we are looking at tonight's game featuring Misinformation, Legacy, Setback, Unity, and Chrono-Ranger at Megalopolis to start things off. Let's fight. Alright, Legacy is going to start this game with Bolster Allies at a Brace of Next Evolution and Takedown. Try and fix something here quick. Alright, and Setback is going to start out with, there we go, Exceed Expectations, a Brace of Reckless Rush, and Turn of Events. Unity is going to start out with a B-Bot, Flash Forge, Platform Bot, and Stealth Bot. And Chrono-Ranger, a Brace of Eye on the Prize, Just Doing My Job, and Terrible Tech Strike. Let's see what Misinformation does. Oh, being that I haven't fought Misinformation in a little while, we'll just see what she does. So she's looking for 3 or more clues in play to flip her over, then giving her 45 hit points. And it looks like we just aggro her down from there. So, let's see what happens. Old lady in the street. Come on, cat up a tree. Oh, drat. Alright, so ongoing and it looks like, oops. So it looks like can shield betrayal. We're looking at destroying ongoing and equipment, so we'll try and avoid playing those, I think, as best we can. Although we can also just bin that card, so that may just be the better plan here. Here we go. Start by taking some lumps. Come on. There we go. And here we go. Alright. Love the idea of drawing cards. Always a good way to start things out. It's always good to come prepared. Gather your gear, allies. Feel better about the damage you're dealing. So, before the chat asks, obviously the Wraith and Batman are very similar characters in what they do. They both use gear, they both use shurikens, stealth, things like that. But I realized that Wraith is a darker character than Legacy is. Legacy can hold on to that campiness of the 60s, and it was also suggested that I use guys in this mission, but I realized that there's a distinct difference between just overtly silly and campy. So that's why I went with Setback instead as sort of our goofball Robin character. Quick, ready the monorail repellent spray. Yeah, don't worry, we have plenty of that, Darren. All right. No sense doing that. No sense doing that yet. We need clues, right? So, yeah, so it's not. So just don't play ongoings, I guess. So we can keep that clue in play, and then we'll bin it with cause and effect later. So I'm going to go ahead and Reckless Rush and try and get rid of the old lady in the street. Ow. Legacy, how is it that you don't hit yourself with things like that? I'm always prepared, Setback. You just don't see me hitting myself. I'm going to hold off on B-Bot here. That's not useful. So Flash Forge seems... yeah, I guess Flash Forge is good here. And we'll discard some cards. Get rid of that. Yeah, we'll just get one. And it will be... I guess Champion Bot? Well, maybe. I mean, that's nice. Oh, Swift Bot. The extra card plays. Seems very good. There are nothing to destroy right now, so we will skip that. All right. Chrono-Ranger steps up to the plate. Terrible Tech Strike seems quite good. Sudden Contract will be useful, more useful later. That will also be more, well... That's nice, but I don't think everybody wants to discard a card just yet. So I guess we'll go ahead with Eyes on the Prize. Come on. Yep. Let's have it. Ping, ping, ping. Yeah, sweet. So now we'll go with Terrible Tech Strike. Eyes on the Prize. Oh, shoot. I should have done another Eyes on the Prize. Hold on. We'll have both Eyes on the Prize. Let's do this again. Eyes on the Prize. Incidentally, as per usual, chat, if you have any key lines to contribute, feel free. Alright, now we'll Terrible Tech Strike. Got her. Always come prepared for old ladies in the streets. We need to help them cross safely. Gosh, Legacy, your manners are so good. Oh wait, there's no targets. Whoops. Alright, there we go. Nice, another Terrible Tech Strike. And there's the monorail repellent spray. We're gonna need it. Nothing to destroy, I don't believe. There's another clue. Sick. Alright, so just mitigate diversions. We got one more to get here. I don't see a target at the moment, other than that monorail. Should we take it out? Yes, I believe so. Focus fire on the monorail. Alright, so cause and effect is what's going to take that out. We're going to go ahead and put in the motivational charge, hoping for... That was pretty good. That monorail driver was one heck of a baller. But I don't think this one's going to stick around long. Every once in a while, the monorail drivers tend to get these things back on course. But I don't think this one's going to stick around long enough to handle it. And we'll go ahead and ixnay the honorail may. And we're not... Oh, man. Alright, well, yeah, I guess he's just going to take a bunch of damage for trying to mitigate that monorail. This thing's really heavy! Alright. I don't think we... I mean... Increase villain, yeah, that's fine. Play the top part of the villain deck. Okay, that's actually really good here. She's going to double draw and just continue prepping. And I think Chrono-Ranger is probably going to do the same because there's no target right now. Those were some pretty beastly draws. I'm very happy to see the extra platform bot. May deal. So I guess we'll go ahead and sudden contract. And we'll see if we can... Yeah, we'll go ahead and dead or alive misinformation. Oh wait, oh she's not a target. Oh, man. All right, hold on. They go home and talk to their spouse about it. All right, so we are going to double draw here. I always forget that she's not a target until she flips. Yes, I can just picture that conversation. Meanwhile, around a dinner table in downtown Megalopolis. Honey, you look horrific. What happened to you at work today? Oh boy, it was another one of those pesky villains. Knocking my monorail off the rails. I'm okay, Legacies and Setback saved me. Alright, there's our third clue. That is exactly what we needed to see. 4 damage is a bit, but we'll drink that. No, that's fine. It's really irritating, but we will endure. All right, so now we need to start figuring out which. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Oh my good, there's that cat stuck in the tree. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I guess we get rid of both of them. Alright. Ugh. So much damage. Alright, she flips what, on her turn? Yeah, so... Alright, so how does this one... At start of one, discard their hand to destroy this card. Well, I can't play cards this turn. Wait, hang on. Oh, start of the villain turn. Okay. So I guess we'll go ahead and galvanize here and just try and do as much damage as with power. There's an inspiring presence. That's nice. That's nice. Hostage situation. What, how do we get rid of that again? 1 card. Okay, that's fine. Setback. You should... Don't touch the third rail. You'd understand that if you paid attention during your plummeting monorail physics lessons. Oh, yeah, alright. Free card. Seems fine. Alright, she can't play anything, so double draw again. That's really annoying. But we will do what we can. Hey, John. We're not, blink, blink. Alright, let's see if we can't get rid of some of this shenaniganery here. Yes, we will discard cards. Extra next evolution, gone. Well, I mean, Setback has the monorail pretty well handled at this point. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, I guess a brainstorm. There sure is a cat in a tree. It steals damage, so... Ah, boy. Alright, that's less damage than could be. Oh, gosh. Starting. Okay. Alright, well, we can get rid of that with cards. Hopefully. Alright, there's the flip. Okay, she destroys... Hold on. Okay, so that's... well... That's really annoying. Galvanize is not... Yes, everything will work out fine. Yeah, we will happily destroy discard 4 cards. I believe we can do 1, 2. Remember, if you discard cards, if you forget what you were doing, sometimes that helps. Oh, shoot. Whoops. I'd back that up. See what happens when I start narrating? Alright. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so it's each player may discard... Okay. So let's do this right this time. Yeah, that one can go. That one cannot. That one... Oh, actually, next evolution is really not doing us anything here. So we'll stop there for him. There we go. Maybe if I just pets it. That one's fine. Really don't need him dealing himself any more damage. That's, especially with Galvanize up. He's just really not helping anybody here. I think that should be enough. Yep. Got rid of that. Destroy one of their cards. Who's got cards? Oh, discard their hand. Sorry. Unity, unfortunately, is going to have to take the lumps on that one. Alright. There's another one gone. Okay. That's frustrating, but yep, Setback's going to take some lumps here. Ow, ow. Oh, brutal. Alright. She needs to take 45 damage. We're going to start by inspiring everybody because people are hurting here. Alright. Get rid of the paparazzi and start swinging for the fences, yeah? Get in there, cause and effect. All my metal bits were just scattered everywhere! Ow. And there goes Inspiring Presence. Well, I mean... Hey, Legacy, look over there! What? Hey, where'd he go? And also, how did I get into this much pain? Alright, there we go. Now she's got some cards. Alright, Chrono-Ranger, it's time. Alright, sudden contract. Increased damage to her. I believe what we want to do is, by any means, on her. Alright, he couldn't galvanize, so... Sure. Oh, I could have killed the cat. Dang it. Yep, that's right. Is it the first time she deals damage? Yeah. Whew. This is gonna get ugly, folks. Mood whiplash. Well. Nothing worse than a secretary that didn't take your calls. Well, that's true. Well, that couldn't be more annoying. At the end of the environment turn, one player may discard one card. Well, Unity's going to continue binning cards to get rid of things. Chrono just tried to make an appointment. Yep, and then everybody's going to deal some stuff. You're going to take their lumps. Ow. Okay. Wait, hold on. Ugh, good gravy. This is gonna be bad, folks. All right. Boy. She's dealing a bunch of different types of damage. I mean, psychic mostly, but... So, here's what I'm going to do. Instead of galvanizing, I'm going to start the next evolution train and become immune to psychic damage. I'd like to have an appointment about 1,000 years ago. Is that possible? Alright, hey. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I do have fewer. Let's go ahead and karmic retribution. Try and get a little bit of health back. It wasn't much, but oh boy. All right, here we go. We'll take a risk. Exceed expectations. Well, I mean, there's only 2 tokens in there, and He's going to hit her, which means he hits him. Which, no, we'll just skip it here. Try and gain some health back somehow. Not sure how we're going to pull that off right now. Unfortunately, she doesn't have any golems, so we skip again. Good gosh. Good gosh. Alright. Let's see what he can do. Just doing my job. There's 4 of them in his hand right now. Unfortunately, he's only at, what, 4 hit points? It's really not helpful. Because he's going to just take his lumps. Boy. Alright. Yeah. Unity is annoyed that the litter cleanup crew did their job too well. They cleaned up that's bot-tastic. Yeah, this would be catchphrase Unity, wouldn't it? Considering the time frame. Although, actually, I don't even think Debbie was introduced at that point. But this is Earth 603 Sentinels. Everything's fine. Man. There's just not a good option here. Alright. Going for broke. Terrible tech strike it is. Now, this is immune to damage, right? Yeah. He takes his lumps. He goes to 2. Pink, pink. And then he'll keep shooting. Come on. So far, all the damage to misinformation has been by Chrono-Ranger. There we go. Come on. There we go. Can we boil it? Oh, good grief. Alright, Chrono-Ranger's got a bunch of cards here, so he's gonna bin one of his extra just doing my jobs. Get rid of that impending casualty. We need to rescue the civilians! They're much more important than our own well-being. And everybody takes a bunch of damage. And Chrono-Ranger will go down, trying to save the innocents. And so will Unity will, in trying to create a bot that was the same as that looked the same as the cat to distract it, went down as well. And now we are no longer immune to psychic damage. So this is just going to be... Oh boy. Alright. Well, I guess we'll Fortitude. That's useful. Ugh, Galvanize is just going to kill us. Man. Alright. Go out with gusto. If we're going to go down with a fight! That's his galvanizing speech. Speechmification. Plucky Break. Is that going to help us? Maybe? Aha! Maybe it will. So I can at least 86 the cat. And we'll take another risk. Here we go. Okay. Alright. Alright. Surprising fortune. Alright. That's helpful. Maybe we can stay alive? Who knows? Frump. Alright. That's good. We're going to go ahead and thok. Take our lumps here. She's at 30, folks. I'm not sure I recognize that, JCC. Oh my goodness. All the impending casualties, just all day. But I mean, I guess there are a lot worse things we could... No, that's just a really good play here. Nope, we're going to bin that. And we're just trying to stay alive here and do some damage every now and again. Okay, alright, alright. Must destroy one of their non-character cards. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, alright. Here we go. Just play the staying alive game. Come on. Oh boy, here we go, here we go. Okay, so was it looking up that I saw that I was pleased with? No. Oh, it was the card that we put into play. Oh wait, no. So remove, so I draw a card. Everybody discards a card of 3. Oh no, that's not helpful at all. So you just take death there if I did that. So boy, I guess I'm gonna play this, but in the interest of trying to be lucky here, we're gonna take a risk. Silver lining, perfect. That's the nut draw we were looking for. Unfortunately, we need to add a few more unlucky tokens. But yes, new villain themes, really cool, really cool. Ambuscade's new villain theme is so cool. I love it. I really, really love it. What have we got for powers? Oh, wait. I mean, Silver Lining, not for nothing. He would survive this if I used looking up. It's not the worst, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, what? Oh, no. I forgot about Misplaced Memo. So that's not actually going to do anything. Hold on. Let's try this again. See if there's something better we can do. Do we have a card that might get rid of that? I don't think so. Nope. 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 Nope and nope. So... Alright, well. Yeah, that's fine. She doesn't actually take anything because that misplaced memo. She's going to destroy that, and things are a thing. What do we got? Come on, environment. Okay, okay. Alright, that's not the best. Sometimes the walls will close in during combat. Setback. You have to be aware of that. Oh gosh. Do I have four? I don't have 4 cards to destroy, do I? 1, 2, 3-4. Oh, I do. No. Oh, gosh. Alright. And that is bad. Yep, there's the bad news bears there, and, well, so much for that. I'll let him draw cards. Nice kitty. Yep. And he will take a risk for Uncharmed Life. Misfortune is a cat. Yeah, Misfortune is the name of the cat. Uh-oh. And there goes the sound again. I do not know what's going on with that. We'll let him take another risk here. Oh, no. We'll just gain some hit points back. Every villainess does need a right-hand cat. Actually, JZC, that is, in this plot, Misinformation is sort of the Catwoman character, which is why I went with the cat up a tree. Hey, police backup. So, okay, the name of the game is Keep Setback Alive, have police backup do their job? Oh, dear. He's at 1. Oh man. All right. I think we're just gonna have to go out with a blaze of in a blaze of glory here. I'm trying to get to a point where I can play out Silver Lining and last for a little bit longer. Not that I'm doing any damage. Well, the police are doing damage. Yeah, right? Well, I mean, remember, that's Chief O'Brien arriving on scene. And... Don't worry, Legacy. We've got your back. And Commissioner Wilson. Less great police. Confirmed. Oh, okay, okay, alright. Hooray for police in cramped quarters! Let's keep those in play. Shall we? Come on, Sep. Oh, he's only got 3 hit points. Well, wait, no, he's still got a Silver Lining in play. So, Herc? Why are the police shooting at a little girl? Oh. How much is the damage? Well, we'll do this. And there is the game. The police were not able to save the day. Gotta find the right place here. Legacy! This tree, I'm stuck! Setback is tied by yarn being pulled around him by the cat-like creature. It's got me too, Setback! Groans Legacy feebly, straining at the clearly super strength resistant yarn. Worked like a charm, laughs Misinformation. Pity I can't stay and watch as the birds and insects slowly eat away at you. Ta-ta! She turns and disappears down an alley. Oh no! Are heroes tied to a tree? Hungry critters lurking in the dark? And what are Baron Blade and Misinformation planning? Tune in next issue to find out. Issue 2 opens with the heroes still struggling with the ropes tying them to the tree. Look, Legacy! What's that strange black cloud buzzing around us? Those, I believe, are New Mexican death wasps. One sting from those will render a man helpless for up to 24 hours. The heroes close their eyes as the wasps circle closer and closer. Just as they are about to close the gap, Unity turns about and commands Mr. Chomps to gnaw the cables. He does so, and the heroes drop gently, except Setback, who falls on his face, to the ground. Setback walks up to Legacy, and the two stand with hands on hips, staring after Misinformation, who has slunk into a dark alley. Gosh, Legacy, I've never seen you let a villain get away like that. She's a pawn in a bigger game, Setback. You'd see that if you'd been keeping up with your studies of ancient Mesopotamian battle tactics. What are we going to do now? There's only one thing to do. Return to Megalopolis PD and figure out where that call came from. The heroes set off for the police department. Meanwhile, at the crossword puzzle factory... Your distractions were just as effective as I had hoped. But Baron, I didn't expect 4 heroes. I only thought one would show up. Legacy's strength is in his allies. That is why I've developed this power neutralization bomb. We will deploy it at the Megalopolis Zoo when we encounter those pesky heroes next time. 2 henchmen pick up the device and load it into a van while Baron Blade and Misinformation laugh maniacally. I don't understand... Oh, sorry. I just don't understand it, Legacy. The call came from the old crossword puzzle factory, but when I sent Chief O'Brien to investigate, all he found was this note taped to the door. Commissioner Wilson hands Legacy a slip of paper. It's a flyer for the new aquarium exhibit at the Megalopolis Zoo. Setback reaches out to read the flyer and drops it on the floor. It falls open to a page that reads, Sponsored by RevaCorp and Crosswind Crosswords. It'll be a blast. Setback, who is notorious for building Setback, who is notorious for building unusual explosive devices. Why, Baron Blade, of course! Precisely! And what better way to get our attention than bombing a facility full of endangered creatures and families? Holy hairpin turn! That's what those men were unloading when we drove by it earlier. Not a moment to lose. So, as I'm sure you can guess, our next mission, we are looking at Mad Bomber Blade, featuring the same hero team as we had before. Where is he? Come on! There he is. I don't know why Legacy's still... Oops. I put Legacy in retro mode, like, a long time ago, and never changed him back. So, there we go. And then the environment this time is, of course, the Megalopolis Zoo, or Insula Primaris. Here we go. Fair warning, chat, too, by the way. It is what's called Old Home Day here. And so once the sun goes down, there's a fair chance that there might be fireworks, and I hope that doesn't happen, because obviously that would be irritating to listen to. So, yeah. So, Legacy, fighting his nemesis, starting with Fortitude, a Brace of Heroic Interception, and a Thok. Setback, Fumbling Fool, Karmic Retribution, and a Brace of Semi-Charmed, Uncharmed Life. Can anybody tell I've been listening to Third Eye Blind lately? Unity with a Brace of Brainstorms, Inspired Repair, and Scrap Metal. Yes, it is the only zoo in the world with real live dinosaurs. And Chrono-Ranger starting with Jim's Hat, Just Doing My Job, Sudden Contract, and the whole gang, all of them. All of them. They're all there, all the lumps that make you gag. And okay, Baron Blade, what are you bringing to the table today, buddy? Well, he's going to deal 1 to Legacy, of course, because they're nemesis. And there goes the audio. John, if you're still there, any idea why the audio just occasionally cuts out sometimes when I'm streaming? Each player discards a card. Everybody takes 2 sonic damage. Discard the top. Yes, okay, that's fine. Legacy will discard 1 of his heroic interceptions. Setback will discard Uncharmed Life. Unity will, she's got a brace of things, so she'll discard 1 of them. And Chrono-Ranger, he loves Jim's Hat, so that's not going to happen. The whole gang, that actually, well, no, because he's not putting targets into play with this particular mode. Yeah, hashtag Ask John for help, or hashtag Blame John, one or the other. Although what I can do, I can get it back. So if everybody is content to hang on for just 1 second, I can get this back. I can get the sound back. 1 moment. Marvel as Zach fixes things live on stream. We're just boiling the stream for safety right now. And holy camera lag today. It's all over the place. Come on. Okay. Wait for that to close down. Yeah. I know. I get your syncing. It's probably what's going on is Steam updated within the last couple of days here, and it's probably just having problems with that. That's often an indication of what's going on. Yeah, so just give us a second and we will get this back up and running. Preparing to launch. Prepare to launch. Make it so, number 1. Interestingly enough, I had a student who was named immediately after one of the Star Trek captains, and it was awesome this past year. Apparently his grandfather had the same name as one of the Star Trek captains, which was fun for me. Oddly enough, this particular student's sister was the one that sold him out. But the Star Trek jokes were just all over the place this year. I'm going to miss him next year when he is no longer at my school. But, you know, that is what it is. Alright, come on, Steam. Turn back on. We want to see Sentinels. Yeah, JZC, you're absolutely right. Steam just updates whenever the dang well it pleases, and perennially annoys me. Oh, well, that's interesting. Alright, come on. I don't care about your news. I don't care about Steam sale. All I care about is getting my game back open. Come on. I feel like John Belushi in the Cheeseburger, cheeseburger sketch. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger. 2 Pepsi, 1 Coke. Sorry, chips. All right, you guys should be able to hear this now, and we will. Whoa, spinning rainbow. Come on. Come on. You kidding me? This happens from time to time. Oh, hey, whoa, oh. Loading bar. Yay! Okay. We are back and we have audio and things are looking up. So, I mean, Fortitude seems very good. It would mitigate the Nemesis damage. So let's go ahead and start there. And we will empower. Back away from the women and children. Baron. Aha, the legacy ring. It's a good pull. Good pull. My goodness. Back to your regularly scheduled Sentinels of the Multiverse stream. My God. Here, Raptor, Raptor, Raptor. I'm just going to bring you to safety. Come on. Come with Setback. It's okay. Hey guys. I think I just blew a hole in the fence. Aha. Well, there is only one target, so I'll just pull one out. Smash! But I think some of the rubble just fell on Baron Blade's head. Does that count? Well done, Setback. Yeah, I like brainstorming. Still no golems. That is frustrating. And there's no sense doing that, so we'll skip there. There's Mr. Chomps. I like seeing him. Hold on one second, chat. I had to readjust some things here. So I'm just fixing a couple of things real quick. It's a wee teeny bit frustrating, but we will fix. Okay. Alright, that looks better. Alright, so where were we? Jim's hat. That seems quite good. Gotta have my hat. And we will... suddenly take out a contract on Baron Blade. He is our public enemy #1. By any means, take him out. We're gonna get shooty here. Pew, pew, pew. Aha, that's what's looking so weird today. Oops. No, that's not right either. Alright, well, Sorry. Sorry, that's just me being distracted. This is why I never look at my stream. I get distracted by silly things that don't matter. Alright, here we go. Environment turn. Raptors? Oh, River of Lava. I mean, we're taking a bunch of damage anyway, so... Whumph. Legacy, look out! Don't stand in that! My goodness, you're right, Setback. Everybody, avoid the River of Lava at all costs. Alright. Legacy Ring seems very strong here, but not yet, based on the fact that we don't have any other powers out. So we're gonna try and Thok. Yes. Aha! There's a good card to have with the Legacy Ring. I like that. We'll get into the Galvanize first, then Swing mode. Danger Sense. Nice. Reckless Rush seems quite strong. Ah! Zowie! I believe would be the visual effect here. I did, like, when I was initially planning this episode, I was really hoping to have overlays that I could just trigger in and make, like, pow and zam and zowie, but I was just like, that's going to get overwhelming really fast. So Karmic Retribution says, yeah, so I want to add tokens. And things are looking up. Alright, let's pull in some scrap metal and start building some bots here. Raptorbot and Raptorland. Oh, I know just who to bring in. He'd be right at home here. Mr. Chomps! Oh, Mr. Chomps! Come here, buddy! What is this ugly thing? He is biting my ankle. Get this thing off of me. I'm taking advantage of it. I never miss. Oh. That's not anywhere near as fun as this. Although it does take care of the River of Lava. There's other ways to get around that. Sorry I'm sitting here eating on stream, folks. I know it's horribly rude, but I haven't eaten anything all day because of a health concern that I needed to take care of. So I'm mowing down a breadstick while I have the opportunity to. Well, that's rude. Oh. Alright. As you see, I am scuttling all my minions and devices into this bomb. You're being ridiculous, Baron. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Blade is just flailing around, scuttling everything into this bomb, based on the fact that Mr. Chomps is irritating him. Ooh, another motivational charge. Very nice. No, because we're going to do this and flip them over. All right, 1, 2, and I guess 3. The bomb is almost ready to go. Wait, boss, no! You realize that I would not be stuffing you so lightly. If you could get this irritating robot off my leg. Aha! I will stuff it in myself. I'm going to go ahead and displace Armory. Search the deck for some manner of equipment. Something deals a little bit more damage. That's based on bounty cards. Dart Thrower seems pretty good. Compounded Bow also seems quite good. I've got just the thing for this. Look. Okay, that backlash field has to go. That is an problem. Oh, well, okay, it's a projectile. Let's be honest here. It's really just a projectile. Alright, there's an obsidian field. Be careful you don't slip, Setback. That obsidian field may still be warm. What? Oops! Look at you heroes. You're splashing lava all over each other. And now my bomb is nearly ready. Not if we have anything to say about it, Baron. Alright, galvanize up. Heroes, charge to battle! Seems pretty good, 6 damage. Take it. Of course, backlash field's gonna hit for 5. Alright. I gotta find something to take care of that backlash field, because it is annoying. No. You know, it's not the worst case scenario, but... based on the backlash field, I think that's probably... Hey guys, I think things are looking up for me. Watch this. Yep, we know. Alright, 15 damage before he deals us out. We can do this, folks. We can do this. That's... Oh, there we go. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and do that. Come on, computer. Get in the bin. Whoa. John! Something happened. I'm gonna rewind. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, let's get... Actually, having raptor bots seems like a very good idea. Oh, wait a minute. B-bot. Seems like a great plan. Let's hope there's something I can destroy. That's not the legacy ring. Ah, compounded bow. Yep. Could be worse. Could be raining. But that B-bot should be able to take care of the backlash field if I'm remembering correctly. If memory serves... Yes. Okay. Sweet. Oh god, the music again. Alright, eye on the prize. No, we're going to target B-bot. I know just what to do with that. Perfect. Playing a card. Oh, that one's annoying. Let's play out the temporal grenade. And then, focusing his fire on Baron Blade, Chrono-Ranger triggers a quick shot. Take that, Baron. Oh, it's not going to get to his turn again, so might as well. Get rid of... Come on! That. And that. I love yelling at my computer. The other thing I'll yell at my computer is, "Do it, Doug!" Not only is Doug the name of my podcast partner, but it's also... it's from Mallrats, which is one of my favorite movies to watch, especially when I'm sick. Well, okay, we'll take some lumps. Oh my goodness! Good lord! All right, can we be done now? Can we just kill you? Dead you? Dead you? All right. Sorry, I gotta check the notes here. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Legacy moves to the front with one final galvanizing yell. Leads a motivational charge right at his nemesis. Blade really does hate Mr. Chomps for chewing on his leg for most of the game. So, it's over, Baron. The bomb will never go off, injuring all these innocent people and animals. Setback looks down in his arms. Legacy? I feel funny. Baron Blade begins to laugh in the most vile way possible. Foolish heroes. The plan was never to harm these petty wastes of space you foolishly defended. The bomb is designed to steal your powers and grant them to me. You fiend! Exclaims Setback, as his mask slips into his eyes. Since you are kind enough to bring your powered allies to the fight, I have brought friends of my own. Suddenly, two purple tentacles shoot out of the new aquarium tank and seize Setback and Unity. Legacy and Chrono-Ranger stand stunned as they are dragged into the tank. Are two of the world's finest warriors about to be dragged to an untimely demise? How is Legacy going to get rid of Baron Blade's bomb? And who are these masked figures in scuba gear? Don't miss next month's shocking conclusion. Hold on. Alright, so earlier on you will recall that I mentioned that there were two masked figures in the room. And those masked figures are very familiar to us, but I didn't mention who exactly they were. Instead, I figured I'd let the story tell it for me. It is, of course, Baron Blade. Oh, well. Baron Blade. There we go. Misinformation. Ambuscade. And Proletariat. Which means we are going... We got a team game on our hands, folks. We got a team game. Our team, of course, remains the same. Come on! There we go. And the environment this time is, of course, that new aquarium tank, which leads right to the ruins of Atlantis. It was built by Riva Corp. Of course it leads right to the ruins of Atlantis. Folks, game on. Alright, Legacy. Bolster allies. Heroic interception, takedown, and Thok. What the heck? Okay. Stop looking at things. Unity. Construction pylon, modular workbench, platform bot, and turret bot. Chrono-Ranger, Hunter and Hunted, kill on sight, temporal grenade, and the whole gang. Setback, plucky break, reckless rush, surprising fortitude, fortune, and turn of events. Because we are using a couple of brand new villains, I am going to go through the villains of the Multiverse cards quickly. Of course, Baron Blade has been stealing the hero's powers, so he is now genetically modified into an evolved madman. He is going to deal the hero target with the lowest and himself 2 melee damage at the end of his turn. Proletariat. We all know Proletariat. He's making copies of himself. He's doing stuff. You know, he's... When he's dealt anything that's not psychic, redirect it to the clone with the lowest HP. At the end, he deals some damage. Ambuscade, brand new one. Looks like we are... He's, of course, the leader of the Slaughterhouse 6. Bringing a nemesis with him. And at the end of his turn, he's dealing everybody next to a snare 3 damage. No damage dealt. Play the top card of his deck. Misinformation. we're looking at the start of the game. She's coming in with Reality Rewriter. Revealed from the top until 2 ongoings are put into play. Everything, okay. Top card of each hero deck is moved to the bottom. So she's basically telling us we can't rig the decks. We're not doing a whole lot of that anyway. Game time. Game time! He's connected himself to the bomb. He's fusing himself up. Impulsion Beam. Oh, there it is. Okay, alright. Really not the worst. I mean... things could be a lot worse. Glamour? Okay, well, that's annoying, but... alright, here we go. It looks like we're going to... oh, regression darts. All of a sudden, the bomb starts ticking, and a dart flies out of it, catching Legacy and Setback in the shoulders. I see what you mean. I'm feeling funny myself. Oh, that sound issue. Alright, so he can't deal damage, but he can... take a moment, heroes. Bring what you need to the fight. Okay. That's really annoying. Oh, boy. Alright. Well, we've lost the sound again, which is extremely frustrating. And I kind of don't want to go through all that again. I don't know why that keeps happening. I wonder... oh! I wonder if it's because the game just updated. Huh. Yep. Oh my gosh. Why is it doing that? Alright. We'll try this again. Take 3. Third time lucky. Oh, I'm sorry about this, folks. I do have another computer here. I might just, in the future, I might just try that so I'm not having quite so many problems. Problem is I only have one monitor attached to that. So it becomes really difficult. Well, I guess I could have... interesting. I have ideas. No guarantees that they're any good ideas, but... we have sound again. We have a spinning rainbow, which is not good. Alright, let's try this again. Loading bar. Come on, good audio. Work with me now. Okay. So, if I recall correctly, Legacy can't deal damage if we... well, we can galvanize, though. Ah, technology. That is confirmed, JZC. I appreciate you bearing with me. I appreciate you Baron blading with me. Ah, oh, that was... I feel I should shoot myself. That was just bad. Okay. Proletariat. Each Proletariat will overwhelm the mighty. This, oh my goodness. All right. Well, let's say we get some bots in play here. Yeah. What makes the most sense here? I'm loving Turret Bot. That just seems very good. Raptor Bot's good. Works better in pairs. Turret Bot's or Platform Bot's a little bit more survivable. I'm gonna go ahead and put Platform Bot in this turn. I'll grab Raptor Bot next time. I know, that was really bad. That was terrible pun. But, you know, such is life. She's really irritating. I'm just trying to 86 her as quick as I can. Ray Manta! Enticing target. Oh, it's Esteban! If anybody watches my Gears of War streams, you will know that Alex and I refer to the decoy, which is a cardboard cutout, as Esteban. And if we ever, which we rarely do, decide to bring in a second decoy, it is often referred to as Carlos. I don't really know why we go with the Spanish names, but it's just something we do. Kill on sight seems... that may not be the worst, considering what was Ambuscade has the enticing target into play, but I really do think that getting some extra munitions seems strong. I'm going to put in Danny Boy. Man. Alright. I'm actually going to use the Neurotoxin Dart Thrower. And we're going to go ahead and keep focusing fire on... Oh yeah, the enticing target. I guess we'll just go ham on the enticing target. Because it's there. And it's in our way, folks. Ambuscade is such a dork. I love him, though. Like, he's... So, spoiler alert, folks. People know that I do a Setback cosplay. Eventually, I am putting together an Ambuscade cosplay. Because I picked up a Red Hood mask. While we're talking about Batman, might as well. And I want to paint it blue and do an Ambuscade costume. But I do have to say, since I've been doing what I call rash guard engineering for my costumes, it has been a lot more comfortable. I mean, that seems not bad. Oh, if you do. Alright, we're gonna get reckless here. Come on. Move up. Reckless. There we go. Yeah. Alright, you can't deal damage. Derp. I think the biggest problem I have with Vengeance style games is I forget where the triggers are. Oh gosh. All right. You should have just double drawn there, but Oh well. Giving consideration to that, Sonvar, I kind of want to. I do have, of course, the makeup and stuff to do just that. And we'll see. I don't know how horrifying it'll be, I guess, but... So many targets. Omniblade. Omniblade! So annoying. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, legs. Can he deal damage? That is the question. I do have a bunch of Thocks and back fist strikes. We're gonna try it. Just because I don't actually know the answer here. Come on. Yep. Called the fireworks, didn't I? Oh, right. That sure is a thing. And we'll bolster, hopefully. Flanking maneuvers. He's not allowed to flank you. Yeah, right. By the way, Sonvar, I am unbelievably excited for the Stuntman deck. Part of me wants to do, like, I mean, obviously I'm not blonde, but I would love to do a Stuntman cosplay underneath the Ambuscade costume. I don't know if we'll get there, but we will see what happens. Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay, that needs to go. That thing is being horrifically annoying. Yes, I would love to deal more damage. Mr. Chomps, bite that lady in the leg. Arrgh. Sorry, my dock came up there. I'm not sure why. Here's hoping that they... Yes, we will hunt. Magman! Magman! He sounds like an Aquabats villain. The Aquabats Super Show featuring Magman. I should... Oh, that just gave me a really terrible idea. Desert Eagle. Good gravy. I signed up to be a playtester, Sonvar, and for reasons, I was told that may not be the best idea. Because I think, well, that's not entirely true either. Like, I guess I wasn't told that it wasn't a good idea, but like I decided it wasn't a good idea based on the fact that I demo for Greater Than Games at cons and stuff, and I just prefer to learn to keep my head around things that I'm demoing. Yes. Mr. Chomp's Fashion Design LLC. I should really go into business, says Unity. Focus! Kill on sight's probably not the worst. Yeah, oh, Glamour's definitely in play. Things is not looking good here. But I may be able to temporal grenade my way out of this. 3 targets, 1 energy damage each, destroy 1 ongoing or environment. Alright, so 1 here. One leveled here. Actually, Glamour's getting really annoying. Oh, right. Hero target with the highest HP. So, yeah, we're not going to do that. They get better as you get more. I like that. I can't tell which one to shoot! Alright, and we are definitely going to destroy... Yes. Altered Fates. Even though misinformation is not long for this world... Everything. Ugh. Yes, Glamour does suck. I feel like there's a joke there, and I'm totally beefing on that one right now. Although I gotta say, a lot of times I would rather see a Nemesis card come out of one of these Vengeance decks than not. Oh, we are hurting for health here. Two tokens. Draw a card. Deal 1 damage. Alright, well, let's run it. We're running this. Let's go. I'm on a boat. No, we're not. We're under the boat. Oh yeah. Stupid Terralunar Impulsion Beam. I can't do anything. I'm stuck. I can do like one thing. I think the phases of the moon are impacting the water levels. You'd know that if you were paying attention in astronomy class. There goes Misinfo. Alright, whenever a hero uses a power at the end of the environment turn, one player may discard their hand. So I feel like Unity had like nothing in hand. Yes, that's accurate. Okay. Discarding 1 card to get rid of the toxic seaweed seems like a pretty good trade-off. Under the sea, even. Oh, Empyrean. That's ugly. Stop gaining all your health back, you jerk. Alright, we gotta do some consideration here. I mean, Inspiring Presence is very good. Thawk is also very good. I guess let's Inspire. Let's see what kind of damage we can get into. Come on. Yep, okay, another clone. Carry on, carry on. First time I'd heard carry on an airplane, first time I heard carry on, I thought they were going to bring a dead deer on board. George Carlin. Very funny and interesting fellow. May he rest in peace. While we're celebrating people who have died and made me sad. Alright. Unity no longer has any bots in play. She has no cards in hand. Well, so much for that. Things is not looking good here. Incidentally, how is Magman doing underwater? Like, that just seems... I guess an underwater volcano, maybe. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Owie. Second low. Well, all right. Yes. Okay. Well. I mean, Raw just shoots hot blasts of steam at things, is what I figure. And I mean, from a flavor perspective, I feel like Raw would just do a lot more chucking of the staff. Because you can, like, sort of Aquaman, the trident sort of thing business. I don't know. Yeah, we'll do Eyes on the Prize. Alright, we need to get rid of Ambuscade. He's driving me... Oh, gosh. Stupid enticing target. Can't play another card, that's fine. Happy to draw cards, though. God of Steam. Yeah, I know, that's going to the enticing target. Just doesn't sound, quite as much like a Kiss song. God of Steam and hydrochloric something. Hydroflo... No. Yeah, I mean... Discard a card, sure. Yep. Fine. Oh. That actually, Oh, but Legacy's gonna go down here. Not being able to play, villain cards would have been really good, and I didn't even think about it. Whoops! Go me. Is there something that's being particularly annoying? I have 2 tokens in. Well, surprising fortitude it is. Well, would have been nice to allow Legacy to play a card because, well, actually, I guess take down, maybe not the best. And this will, of course, kill Legacy. Yep. And Chrono-Ranger as well. And don't worry, I have good things in mind for this. Yeah, well, that's exactly what I'm thinking, JZC, is it would have just 86 Legacy, regardless of how we did it. Takedown a little bit earlier might have been, you know, a thing we could get away with, but... Alright, so that's basically going to knock out our team here. But we took down the plot-wise most important, so things are going to be okay. Alright. There was a reason that I focused fire on misinformation to start with. And there we go. Okay. Legacy! I can't do it! I have no strength left! I need to get rid of this bomb. We're going to have to let the villains get away this time. Well, we got one of them. Good. Keep after her. Legacy dives around Baron Blade and seizes the power transfer device. With all of his remaining strength, he surges up out of the water, searching for a reasonable place to dispose of it. Over here, Legacy! He sees Chief O'Brien and Commissioner Wilson in bomb disposal gear near the docks. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb in a timely enough fashion, he says as he lands. Don't I know it, agrees Chief O'Brien, loading the device into the van. A portal opens behind them, and Setback, Unity, and Chrono-Ranger and the now handcuffed Misinformation emerge. A one-way past a city lockup, Commissioner. Well, where... Aye, but where are the others? They got away. We'll have to get back after them. All right, we'll lock her up with pleasure, Setback. Well done. Back at the humble Parsons residence. You see, that's why it's imperative to use good manners, Peter. Gosh, I never thought about it that way, Paul. What's this? The Justice Hotline ringing again? Yes, Commissioner. You say you've got a line on Baron Blade, Ambuscade, and Proletariat. And they've busted, and they've broken out Misinformation? No, of course. We're on it. He hangs up the phone. A hero's work is never done. So, that of course reaches the conclusion of our main story tonight. However, this is not the first that Legacy and some of the heroes of old, shall we say, have taken on some of the likes of these heroes before, or some of the likes of the villains that appeared today. We only have a short period left, so I am going to bring in some alternate versioned heroes and or heroes that have just been around in Sentinel Comics for a very long time. In this case, we are going to put our stock in America's Greatest Legacy, Absolute Zero, GI Bunker, and the Mighty Ra. I don't really know where to put them, so I guess in the spirit of showing off new stuff, let's go to Madame Mittermeier's Fantastical Festival of Madame Mittermeier's Fantastical Festival of Conundrums and Curiosities. Now, I have not tested this environment a whole lot, but we'll see what happens. We are going to fight Ambuscade here, and let's see what happens. Sounds like fun. It's carnival time, and boy is my computer being slow today. I have no idea why. This is a powerhouse desktop computer, and it is going slower than molasses today, and it's really driving me nuts. But Old Man Legacy, Jerk Legacy, Inspiring Presence, Next Evolution, Surge of Strength, and Takedown. Absolute Zero, Isothermic Transducer, a Brace of Modular Realignment, and Null Point Calibration Unit. GI Bunker, Gatling Gun, Maintenance Unit, Omnicannon, and Recharge Mode. Ra, Imbued Fire, Inferno, Living Conflagration, and Summon Staff. Let's play. Reactive Plating. Custom Hand Cannon. Sonic Mine. That's going to be annoying. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And another custom hand cannon. He's gonna dual wield these custom hand cannons. He's gonna shoot at Bunker. Now, of course, there's no real story here. It's just really just me playing with some previous generation heroes. As you guys know, sometimes the backup story has a story or a relatedness to what we've been playing today, but really it's just me looking to do some wacky shenanigans. What is we will go ahead and do this. We will blow up. Actually, I guess we can level it right at him. Oh, the reactive plating's there. That's a thing. Maybe he did. Although how he encountered previous generation heroes, we don't know. But you know, initially I was planning not to necessarily do Ambuscade, but you know, let you guys decide. I don't think there's A, enough chat members tonight, and B, yeah, it just, you know, B, not enough time to do some of the villains that I would like to have faced in this battle instead. Although I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It's been a lot of fun tonight. I'm quite proud of the way that script came out. Time traveling carousel. Obviously, I'm just going to start binning things to the Omni Cannon as quickly as possible. We're going to start out with a Summon Staff here. Always like drawing more cards. It's very fun. Very fun. Even if it is just a Staff of Ra. We're going to play out the Staff. I know he's not that full, so might as well. And then we'll go ahead and throw some flame, throw some things and stuff on the flame. Yeah. No, I like irreducible damage. Always nice. Yeah. Take some damage. That's fine. Gosh, this music is so gosh darn good. Jean-Marc, once again, buddy. Fantastic. Unstable Midway. Midway's unstable, guys. Uh-oh. Automated turret. Highest HP. Jerk Legacy. Sure. Yep. Okay, takedown would be a decent consideration here. Fortitude also quite strong. He's got a bunch of cards out right now, so not letting him play cards seems very good. So we're gonna do that. And I guess we'll keep Bad Day on the Midway. We'll keep things coming here. Just pyre off. Still, but I mean, this we gotta get rid of this reactive plating. It's real annoying. Aha! Yep, we know. All right. What do we got? Modular realignment and null point calibration. So we really only got two considerations here. I'm going to go ahead and just do that. Null point. So we're just going to keep damaging himself for now. And we'll just keep leveling things at the reactive plating. Just because we got to get rid of that. It's driving me nuts. That's a pretty good draw. Yep. Yes, I would love to move cards. How about this one? How about this one? I'm just loading up the Omni Cannon with Reckless Abandon here. That's kind of what I like to do with Bunker. Gatling Gun is definitely a consideration. But not having cards to discard just seems absurd, so go ahead and do that. And we will go ahead and once again... actually, I think we're... Well... Because nothing else is going to reduce it, so... Let's do that. And then that should be able to allow Raw to just 86 the reactive plating. I use the term 86 a lot. I just think it's a little bit better than, dead you or kill it. A little bit more flavorful words. Imbued Fire. That actually seems quite good. Wipe that right out. Yep. Good. I think we'll probably do Solar Flare or Living Conflag next turn. Something that deals a little bit more fuel on the fire. Oh. Each target. Okay. All right. Shuffle the environment. Yeah. I mean, okay. Yay, so we can't deal damage until literally nothing. That is probably the BCS, best case scenario mentality right there, or best case scenario right there. Letting the environment handle that. I mean, yeah, we're taking a bit. It is an attraction, so we're going to destroy the that. A couple of attractions. We got the Maze of Mirrors. That's fine. Yep. We want to deal damage. I mean, that's what we're here for. Okay. Yep. Rig to detonate. Play another card. Yep. Aha. Oh. Hold on. This could get interesting. Redirect the first damage dealt by a target to the source of that damage. That's... Wait, treat every instance of the word villain on hero cards as if it was hero instead. That's, not good. Yeah, no, that's bad news bears right there. Although, well, fortitude is good. Let's see what we can pull off here. I mean, we can sort of get around that, but not easily. So let's see what we can do. We've got a number of characters who can deal more than 1 damage. So, oh right. Yeah, that sure is a thing. Does that actually work? It sure does. Yeah, correct. Don't play takedown. Takedown bad. Okay, Legacy Ring. That's not nothing. Combos well with some of the stuff we've got. Well, that's gonna hurt. So yeah, Impale not actually the worst. Is that that actually Okay, so I'm putting that next to Ambuscade to keep it out as long as possible. Ideally, that will Maze of Mirrors will cause that to redirect to him. I'm gonna need to blow up Imbued Fire because reasons. I can take this here. Okay, and just keep leveling at him as best we can. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, you know. Ideally, we'll get something we can bomb that out with. Hopefully we can. And audio problems again. Right, that's the idea, Sanmar. I'm hoping to heal so we can then keep Absolute Zero in the game as long as possible, because he is dealing some number of damage, a non-zero number of damage to Ambuscade at some point. So Inferno would deal damage to himself first, and then a bunch of targets, something else. So that's, you know, maybe not the best. Flame Spike's not the worst. If I do that... Yeah, I get it. He's going to deal it to himself. Yeah, I get it. Okay, but now I should be able to swing for the fences here. And then swing some more. And I know I probably should have binned Imbued Fire here, but we'll see what happens. Alright, hold on. Each hero target... Yeah, okay. Aha! Loving that isothermic transducer. Sort of. Oh! Yep, just keep piling it on. Okay, alright. Sure isn't the best. But we'll see if we can... Okay, yep, alright. Okay, alright, yep. Yep. Okay. Alright. He's at 4. So... Alright. Alright, so... If I let Absolute Zero gain a little bit of health, then... Yeah, he really doesn't. Hopefully this doesn't kill him. I'm not counting. Yep, good. Got him. Dead puppies. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I call ignoring the environment altogether and letting Absolute Zero do his job to the best of his possible ability. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I figure Absolute Zero's just got, you know, enough of a mirror going on his visor that he can just take care of it and be good to go. So, you know, that's just where I stand on Absolute Zero being nothing short of the boss. So, I really hope you guys enjoyed tonight's broadcast of Tales from the Archive on Handelabra Games. If you liked what you saw, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share our channel on social media and in person. You can follow Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, as well as Handelabra Games on Twitch. If you want to see more content from me, including the Adjacent Hex podcast, which has a new episode that went up last week, I think, and the occasional sketch comedy video, new stuff coming very soon, I hope, if I can get the crew together. Facebook.com/Another Letdown is the place to be for that. If you have story submissions for me to tackle or just want to say hi, hit me up on Twitter. My name is @DENONCZD, and I do have, for those of you who are not on Twitter, I am working, hopefully this week I'll have it on a Google form that people will be able to fill out and submit stories there as well, so look forward to that. I also do live streams of other video games, primarily Gears of War and Earthfall, but we're looking to add new content soon. Gears of War, the Zach and Alex Gear Up stream is, I believe, coming back next Sunday, so we're very excited. And that's going to be on my team's Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Another Letdown. Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, and PC, Mac, and Linux via Steam, and always in good old-fashioned cardboard and ink. You can get the game and more information at sentinelsdigital.com. As always, thank you very, very much for tuning in and sticking with me to the very end. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you next week.